Alright guys, good afternoon from the Philippines. This is our virtual captain from the Philippines, Captain John. And we will be flying this short flight from Laguindingan Airport, that is RPMY. As you can see on our screen, that is Laguindingan Airport. And we will be going to Mactan, Cebu International Airport. We will be in command of this Airbus A321 of Tolis with the Air Asia Philippines Henan Resorts livery, and we'll be just expecting some 28 minutes of airtime going to our destination, and we will be transporting around 140 passengers and 6.8 tons of cargo. Alright guys, so if you like this stream guys, don't forget to hit that like or follow button below in order for you to get notified on our next stream. Again, this is your virtual captain from the Philippines, Captain John. And just a disclaimer, I'm not a real world pilot guys, I'm just an aviation enthusiast. And if you like this stream, don't forget to hit that like, follow button below and share this to your friends. Alright, without further ado, let's go inside our cockpit for what we have done. This will be just a short stream for this afternoon, and our cruising altitude will just 140 or 14,000 feet. Alright, let's go inside our cockpit. Alright, there you go. Let's open now our Tolis Interactive Control System and together with our FMC. Alright, as you can see here on our loading performance guys, we have 140 passengers on board and we have 3 or 5.5 tons of cargo, that is 2.5 tons on the front compartment and 3,000 on the rear compartment. And our block fuel estimated for our flight will be 7.8. That is enough for our destination airport, for our alternative airport plus 30 minutes, and for our cruising altitude of 14,000 feet. Alright, let's go to our init page on our FMC. We will be departing Romeo Papa Mike Yankee, that is Laguindingan Airport, and we will just be crossing the sea going to Romeo Papa Victor Mike, that is Mactan, Cebu International Airport. Our flight number for this flight is Cool Red 1081, that is Alpha Papa Golf 1081. Cost index will be 12, and our cruising altitude will be 140. Okay, for our zero fuel weight will be 69.3 tons, and our center of gravity is 27.4, and as I have said earlier, black fuel is 7.8. Okay, let's now take a look of our flight plan. We will be departing Romeo Papa Mike Yankee runway 09 via the Seeking 5 Alpha departure, and we will be arriving runway 04 of Mactan, Cebu, and just a few minutes later we will be having our departure briefing. Alright, let's go inside now our cockpit. Okay, double checking everything. Let's now turn on our adders. Right, there you go. Our climb will be 150. Correction, 140 rather. There you go. And we will now be checking the latest weather report in our current location. So we are expecting some showers here. Ground temperature is 25 degrees Celsius and the QNH is 1005. Alright, there you go. I think we're all set. Okay. Quick align for our Adirus. Alright, and I think we're ready to go. Alright, there you go. Sorry about that guys. Okay guys, if you like this stream though, you can catch me on SkyMedic PH on Twitch, and you can also see me on SkyMedic on Facebook and YouTube. Alright, before we start our aircraft, let's have our checklist first. Before start checklist, or maybe let's start with the departure briefing. Okay, let's open some charts here for Laguindingan Airport. Alright, stand by. So again guys, this will be a short flight to Mactan, Cebu. Some 28 minutes. And we will be in command of this Airbus A321 of Tolis with the AirAsia Philippines Henan Resort livery. Alright, so let's have our departure briefing. This is Jeppesen Chart 10-9, published 30th of January 2015. Effectivity is 5th of February. This is Cagayan de Oro, Philippines Laguindingan Airport with an airport elevation of 191 feet. We are currently parked facing south, and we will be pushing back our aircraft facing west, and we will be entering the active via the western taxiway, and we will have backtrack runway 09. For our departure, we will be using Jeppesen Chart 20-3, published 10th of July 2020. Effectivity is 16th of July, and we will be using the Seeken 5 Alpha departure. Sir You the Man, good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon. Alright, and Seeken for Alpha departure is turn left direct to Opolo, then to Baisa, then to Seeken. Simple as that. Alright, Opolo, Baisa, then to Seeken. So at turning at 1,000 feet, we'll be maintaining maximum 265 knots up to waypoint Opolo. But if we haven't reached yet 10,000 feet, our maximum speed will be 250, and our altitude must be at or above 11,000 feet up, reaching waypoint Seeken. Alright, simple as that. Okay, let's now have our before start checklist. Carpet preps completed, gear pins and covers removed, signs on auto, adders on nav, fuel quantity, double checking fuel quantity, yun, 7.8 tons, checked, and takeoff data, and it climbed to 140, by reference set to 1005, set, down to the line, below the line, windows and doors are closed, beacon is now on, thrust levers on, idle, and parking brakes as required. Alright, checking on VATSIM. We are the only aircraft here at Laguindingan. Okay, let's now start our APU and commence our pushback. Alright, APU start. This is our aircraft, guys, for this afternoon's flight. The AirAsia Philippines Henan Resort livery. And this is the Airbus A321 Neo. Alright. Rest muna tayo for the Airbus A300. Let's go back for the aircraft made by Tolis. Okay, we're just waiting for our APU to be available. Alright, we are flying real world weather and time, guys. So time right now is 35 minutes past the hour of 4 in the afternoon, or that will be 0834 Zulu time, and we are on the 24th day of January 2022. Alright, APU is now available, APU bleed on. Let's remove our external power, okay, to expedite our departure. Alright, Laguindingan traffic advisory, cool red 1081 Airbus 321 will now commence pushback and start for runway 09. Alright, engine mode selector to ignite, no umbrella process, bead pressure is up. Okay, and parking brakes release, and pressure 0.
Starting pushback, and you may start engine.
Autolock time set, and here we go. Starting engine number 1. So again, guys, this will be just a short flight, around 28 minutes going to our destination, and our destination airport is Mactan Cebu International Airport. This is again a domestic flight here in the Philippines, real weather, real world time, guys. Alright, engine number 2 is, engine number 1 is now stable, starting engine number 2. Alright guys, for our takeoff performance, by the way, we will be using flaps 2 with the pitch trim of down 00, And our V1 is 133, VR is 141, and our V2 is 145. Okay, so one aircraft just spawned on my side, that is Sputnik 01. If I'm not mistaken, that is Sir David of Sputnik.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brake set, pressures up.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Okay, set flaps 2. Ground spoilers arm. Rudder trim reset to 0. Engine number 2 is now stable. Engine mode selector to norm. Shutting down our APU bleed and our AB. Alright guys, just a short recap of our flight. This is the Airbus A321 Octolis. We are using the Cool Red or the Air Asia Philippines Henan Resort delivery, and we will be departing Romeo Papa Mike Yankee.
Tow is disconnected and white gas bin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Alright, Dagindigan Traffic Advisory, Cool Red 131 will now taxi via the Western Taxiway to enter the active and backtrack runway 09. Right after start checklist, anti-ice required, ECAM status check, pitch trim now set to down 00, rudder trim reset to 0, hand signals and pins receive on my left. After start checklist is now complete. Right, parking brakes release and pressure 0. Terrain ND will be on my side, guys. So again guys, we have 140 passengers on board and 5.5 tons of cargo. Okay, auto brakes on max, cabin checked, and takeoff configuration ticked. We will just be climbing to flight level 140, or that is 14,000 feet. This is just a short flight to Cebu Airport, guys. Right, clear on the left side and clear on the right side. So our departure, guys, will be the second for Alpha departure for runway 09. Dagindigan Traffic Advisory, Cool Red 181. Backtracking runway 09, any aircraft on base and final, please advise. Clear on the right side and clear on the left side. Okay, before takeoff checklist, flight controls, just imagine na check na tayo. Flight instruments check, briefing is confirmed, flap setting configure 2, V1 VRB to flex temperature, 133 blue, 145 magenta, and flex temperature is 59, ATC set to 200 as default, ECA memo takeoff no blue, down to the line. Landing traffic, cool red 1081 lining up runway 09. Alright, parking brakes release, up, on, pressure's up. Okay, let's finish our before takeoff checklist. Below the line, takeoff runway 09 confirm, cabin crew advised, TCAS on TARA, engine mode selector on norm, or let's mount it ignite since it's raining. Packs will be on for this departure. Okay, let's just turn off our packs na lang guys. Alright, and we're ready to go. Landing traffic, cool red 181 rolling runway 09. Okay, parking brakes release, pressure 0, and engine power 50%. Chrono on. Engines are stable. Manflex 59 SRS auto thrust blue checked. Alright, thrust set. Knots. V1 and rotate. Right, positive line, gear up. Autopilot 1 engage. Alright guys, and we are now airborne. Landing traffic, cool red 1281. Landing traffic, cool red 1281 now airborne. Passing 1,800 feet on Seeking 5 Alpha departure, IFR Mactan Cebu. Flaps 1, speed check flaps 1. Alright guys, that is for our packs. Pack 1 on. And just after 10 seconds, let's activate pack 2. Right, pack 2 on. Okay, flaps 0, speed check flaps 0. Passing green dot, ground spoilers disarmed, nose lights off. Right, after takeoff climb checklist, landing gear up, flaps retracted, packs are on down to the line. Alright guys, this is the real weather here in the Philippines. I think we have some weather disturbance here in the Philippines. Yeah, specifically in the Visayas and Mindanao region. So we're just expecting some clouds here guys. So we're still at 7,000 feet. Right, let's direct Seeking. Traffic advisory, cool red 181 directing Seeking. Climbing flight level 140. Alright guys, we're already airborne for around 4 minutes and we are still climbing to our cruising altitude of 14,000 feet. Alright, 10,000 feet, landing lights off, the turbulence seatbelt signs off. Okay, terrain ND will be off, clearing our rad nav. Okay. Clear. Right. Progress page, RPVM, runway 04. There you go. Okay, judging our flight plan, we're expecting to arrive in Mactan, Cebu at 10 minutes past the hour of 5 in the afternoon here in the Philippines, or that will be 0910 Zulu time. So time check right now, it's already 0848 Zulu time. So we have still around 20 minutes to go before we land in Mactan, Cebu. Alright, 11,000 feet, QNH set to standard. Passing flight level 118. Now, no difference down to the line. Alright, after takeoff climb checklist is now complete. Alright. So this is our aircraft guys, the Airbus A321 Abtolis with the Air Asia Philippines Henan Resort livery. And we have just departed Laguindingan Airport around 4 to 5 minutes ago and we are now inbound Mactan Cebu International Airport. We're just expecting some around 28 minutes of airtime and we have 140 passengers on board if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's we have 140 passengers on board going to Mactan, Cebu. Alright guys. So real time to guys, so we have some tropical depression here and the time right now here is 50 minutes past the hour of 4 in the afternoon. We're also expected to arrive in Mactan, Cebu at 10 minutes after 5 in the afternoon, weather and traffic permitting. Alright, we're now maintaining 14,000 feet. Okay, there you go. Okay, let's speed up our flight. Alright, our top of descent will be at waypoint Cobol. Okay, direct to Cobol tayo guys. There you go. Traffic advisory, cool red 1 straight 1 directing waypoint Cobol, maintaining flight level 140. Okay, let's speed up 340 knots tayo guys, or that will be Mach decimal 8 or Mach decimal 66. Oh, I forgot about the wipers. Alright guys, while we are maintaining this flight level 140 and waiting for our top of descent, which is around 30 nautical miles away na lang guys, let's now prepare our charts for our arrival in Mactan, Cebu. So Mactan, Cebu, sorry, this is not Mactan, Cebu. This is RPVM. What was our Cobol? Nakalimutan ko. Cobol Chipapa pala. Okay, since we are now nearing our top of descent, let's have our arrival briefing. This is Jeppesen Chart 10-2 Foxtrot, published 9th of April 2019, Cobol 3 Papa. So Cobol 3 Papa from Cobol at or above 10,000 feet, then to Drigo at or above 4,000 feet. Okay, Cobol at about 10,000, then to Drigo at about 4,000 with a maximum speed of 250 knots. For our Arnab approach for runway 04, Jeppesen chart 12-1 published 6th of October 2017. Effectivity is 12th of October. Mactan Cebu International Airport's final approach course is 46 degrees. Mandatory altitude is 2,400 feet. Our MDA is 410. Airport elevation is 32 feet. Runway elevation is 21 feet. Minimum sector altitude around the aerodrome is on the northwest at 4,900 feet. And in case of a misapproach, guys, we will climb course of 46 degrees. Then at 2,000 feet, turn right direct to Jodem, then to Drigo, and hold at 4,000 or as instructed by the ATC. And will not be exceeding 250 knots until Drigo, and will not turn before the missed approach point or the MAP. Okay, this is our course. So Drigo, Victor Mike 04 Alpha, Victor Mike 04 Bravo, then runway 04. And finally, for our aerodrome chart, this is 10-9, published 13th of December 2019, Mactan Cebu International Airport, elevation 35 feet, and we're expected to land at runway 04 with a length of 3.3 kilometers. And we are expected to vacate the active via Echo, then we'll continue taxi on Delta. There are standard choice in the old terminal or the domestic terminal. All right, that concludes our briefing, guys. Let's go back for our navigation display. So our top of descent is around 10 nautical miles away na lang sa atin. Alright, there you go. So we are still maintaining Mach decimal 66. Ground speed natin, guys, is 412 knots. True airspeed is 422. We have a crosswind component, crosswind/headwind component coming from 04 degrees at 19 knots. Alright. Okay, let's try to check on VATSPY. Where are we now? Okay, so this is our VATSPY, guys. And this is our aircraft coded in 1. We departed Romeo Papa Mike here, and we are just going to Romeo Papa Victor Mike. That is, we are already halfway to our destination. All right. Okay, let's now resume our navigation speed, and we will start descending to our mandatory altitude of 2,400 feet. Alright, there you go. Traffic advisory, Cool Red 1381 leaving flight level 140 on initial descent by the Cobol 3 Papa arrival, Arnab approach, runway 04 Mactan, Cebu. Alright guys, we have already started our descent towards our destination. Okay, interchange nga natin muna to. Okay. Okay, as you can see on our navigation display, medyo naka-crabbing tayo dito, oh. So descending na tayo. Alright, so we are already past transition altitude. Okay, checking the weather in Mactan, Cebu. Okay, let's now set the QNH 1006. Okay, Lapu-Lapu, Mactan, Cebu International Airport. We're expecting some cloudy weather. Ground temperature is 29 degrees Celsius. Surface winds 030 degrees at 11 knots. Good visibility though at more than 9 kilometers. No precipitation reported, and our pressure is 1006. Okay, let's bring out our FMC, guys, and let's now place some data on our approach phase. So QNH is 1006, ground temperature is 29 degrees Celsius, winds 030 at 11 knots. Alright, And according to our charts, our MDA is 410. There you go. Alright guys, 10,000 feet, landing lights on, and seatbelt signs on. Alright guys, our arrival in Mactan, Cebu is Cobol 3 Papa. That is our star. We will expecting runway 04 Arnab approach. And since Mactan, Cebu doesn't have any ILS approaches, so it's either RNAV or VOR tayo, or visual approach. Alright, we're now further descending. We just passed 10,000 feet guys. Let's now set our auto brakes to mid to low lang kasi mahaba naman yung runway, 3 kilometers naman. Alright. So guys, if you like this stream, don't forget to hit that like or follow button below and share this to your friends or to your page if you like what you're watching. So this is your virtual captain John, based here in the Philippines, and right now we are in command of this Airbus A321 on tow list with the Air Asia Philippines livery, Henan Resorts livery to be specific, and we have 140 passengers on board. And we are now on our descent to our destination airport, which is Mactan Cebu International Airport, and we departed Lagandingan Airport around 15 minutes ago. So this is just a short flight, 28 minutes to be exact. Weather and traffic and permitting, we will be touching down in Mactan, Cebu at 10 minutes past the hour of 5 local time, 5 in the afternoon local time, or that will be 0910 Zulu time. Alright. So guys, I usually also stream ATC, especially if we have VATSIM events here in the Philippines. I'm a member of VATSIM Philippines, and I'm currently an S1, able to control from ground down to delivery in any airport here in the Philippines. But most of we usually control at Ninoy Aquino International Airport. Uy, Gabriel, tulang. Kakagaling ko lang ng Lagindingan, Lods. Kasama ko dito si Kwan. Si Sir David. Pero hindi ko alam kung saan siya pupunta. Wala siyang flight plan. Short lang to, Lods. Okay, according sa ating weather report, no precipitation expected in Mactan, Cebu. Pero sa route natin, umuulan ngayon. Alright. Sasama ka kay Sir David? Yan, tingnan nga natin na saan ngayon si Sir David na. Ayun, saan ba siya papunta? Wala, Lods. Mamaya pa, Lods, pero hindi na siguro muna ako maglilipad. Actually, kanina nang nagko-control tayo, lumilipad ako eh. Nung nagkasama tayo as tower. Ano to? Nagkasama tayo tower, lumilipad ako papuntang Katiklan. Offline na, syempre. Alright, so ngayon, tingnan natin na saan ba ngayon si Sir David. Ayun, si Sir David. Saan ba siya papunta? Wala siyang nakalagay dito. So, this is our aircraft guys, Cool Red 1081. We are now on 4 nautical miles inbound waypoint Drigo. Okay. Wala muna second leg, Lods. Kailangan mo na gumala. Okay, maximum speed natin at waypoint Drigo sa briefing natin kanina guys is 250 knots, and altitude natin is at or above 4,000 feet. Nag-send ako latest Battlefield logo. Yun, salamat Lodi. Sige lang Lodi, minamadali ko yung landing natin. Kasi may pupuntahan ako actually. Alright. So, Mactan traffic, call red 1381 on base leg for runway 04. Pero wala namang eroplano sa Mactan. Sige lang. Practice lang tayo, Unicom. Okay, 19 minutes na tayong airborne. And it's already 27 minutes since we commenced our pushback in Laguindingan Airport. Okay, any moment from now, approach phase will be activated. Alright. There you go, approach phase is now activated. We're now expecting to decelerate further. Okay, flaps 1, speed check, flaps 1. Mactan traffic, full red 1381, turning final leg for runway 04. Tama, sinabi ko, final leg. Turning final lang dapat. Chat mo ko pag may next flight ka lilipad ako. Sure, Lodi. Actually, yun, may tower. Nag-tower siya. Talaga to. Yun, nag-tower. Goods. Mactan Tower, good afternoon. Cool Red 1381 with you. Under.
Cool Red 1381, Mactan Tower, good afternoon. Report 10 miles final.
We'll report 10 miles final, Cool Red 1381. Alright, flaps 2, speed check, flaps 2. $10 miles final. Alam mo, Lods, parang nakalimutan ko yan. Saan ba yan nakikita? Ayun. Yun, 10 miles final na to, di ba? Mactan Tower, Cool Red. Sorry. Mactan Tower, Cool Red 1381. Now, 10 miles final for runway 04.
Red 1081, surface winds, variable 5 knots, runway 04, clear to land.
Clear to land runway 04, Cool Red 1281.
Red 1081, peak 8, end of the runway.
Mactan Tower, apology. Say again, sir. What now?
Report and correction, vacate via taxiway Charlie, end of the runway.
Oh, grabe. Alright, we'll report once vacated Charlie at the end of the runway. Magbe-brakes pa ko, hindi na ako magbe-brakes nito. Pinagtripan ako. Alright, gear down. Okay. So sa Charlie daw tayo mag-vacate. Okay, flaps 3, speed check, flaps 3. And flaps 4, speed check, flaps 4. Ground spoilers armed, cabin checked. Lights on. Hopefully hindi ako magka-problema sa landing. Kanina nga, medyo malakas yung hangin dito sa Cebu eh. Okay, meron tayong tower guys in Mactan, Cebu. Alright. Yan talagang published loads, Charlie? Ah, talaga? Yan, hindi nagbabasa. Alright, so we will be disconnecting autopilot once we reach 1,000 feet and we will hand fly this aircraft all the way to runway 04 touching down. At close bang Echo and Delta ngayon? Talaga? Hindi ko alam yan ah. Okay, naka-auto thrust speed naman tayo pero V-up natin is 148. Alright, medyo mabigat ha. Medyo mabilis nga eh. Okay, disconnect natin autopilot. My controls na. Alright, so parang naapektuhan ng weather natin ngayon yung FPS natin. Tingnan nga natin, so fully. Kasi parang nag-FPS drop loads eh. Okay, try to lower down pa tayo. 3 whites pa. Alright, 2 whites, 2 reds na tayo. Nasa tamang glide slope na tayo. Bakit ang baba ng volume? Okay, there. Oops. Hard landing yun for sure. Diesel spoilers. Reverse green. Alright, 70 knots. Okay, so we will vacate via Charlie, pinakadulo guys. Hard landing yun, hindi ko nakita nga pero for sure hard landing yun. Ano ba to? No precipitation reported pero umuulan. Okay, hindi na nga tayo nakapag-landing checklist at approach checklist guys. Okay, after landing checklist na tayo, flaps are retracted, spoilers disarmed, radar are off, predictive wind shears off din. Off na lang natin lahat to. And down to the line, below the line, APU master switch on. And APU start. Turning off our landing lights, strobe lights off.
Go ahead, 1081, stay safer for terminal.
Ano daw? Sorry, lost pa rin ako sa naka-speaker. Mactan Tower, Cool Red 1081, vacated, deactive via Charlie.
1081, safety for terminal.
No specific terminal, sir, at your own choice.
Red 1081, Roger, welcome back to continue taxi via Charlie, Bravo Delta, Terminal 1, Bravo 4.
Charlie Bravo Delta Terminal 1, Cool Red 1081. Muna, Charlie Bravo Delta. Yun. Clear on the right, clear on the left. Yun. Nung lumapag tayo na wala yung ulan. Ano yun? Okay, check nga natin. Charlie Bravo Delta, then to Terminal 1. Okay. Yung Terminal 1 siguro yun ang luma sa pagkakaalam ko. Right guys, welcome to Mactan Cebu International Airport guys. So we have our friendly tower controller here, Sir Gabel. Yun, Lodi. And for sure hard landing yun kanina. Pero kung talagang umuulan sa Mactan, okay naman yun yung hard landing para hindi tayo mag-hydroplaning. Okay, brakes are hot. Okay, so parang on time tayo sa touchdown natin in Mactan, Cebu. Time right now is 12 minutes past the hour of 5 in the afternoon, guys, or that is 0912 Zulu time. Alright, and this is the Airbus A321 of Tolis with the AirAsia Henan Resorts livery. And we came from Laguindingan Airport in North Mindanao. Alright, so immediate right is Delta already. Okay, clear on the left and clear on the right. Medyo late lang yung updating ng weather dito sa Cebu kanina. Raining, umuulan nung dumating tayo. Okay, we'll just take the second car bay. O doon lang tayo sa may pangalan talaga na sa Mactan Cebu International Airport. Slowing down, turning off our lights. APU is now available. Clear on the left side and clear on the right side. Oops. Bakit biglang nangyari doon? Sorry sa mga pasahero. Sorry talaga. Alright, parking brake set, pressure's up, APU bleed on, turning off engine number 2. Alright, and one less than 10%, shutting down engine number 1. Mactan Tower, Cool Red 131 on bay, shutting down engines now. Thank you for your service, sir. Magandang hapon.
Cool Red 131, thanks for flying. And tayong hapon.
Alright. Okay, yun pa next natin gagawin.
Station
Nakalimutan.
Mactan Tower, closing monitor Unicom at the display.
Salamat, Lodi. Okay. Okay, let's bring out now our external power. There you go. On. And shutting down our beacon lights and seatbelt signs off. Alright. And welcome guys to Mactan, Cebu. This is our aircraft, the Airbus A321 of Tolis with the Henan Resorts AirAsia Philippines livery. And we are still live on VATSIM as Cool Red 1081 or Alpha Papa Golf 1081. Okay, let's now disconnect on VATSIM and let's have a short review of our arrival here in Mactan, Cebu. Yung maulan kaninang bumpy arrival tayo, guys. Okay. Ito. Okay, this is our exterior right wing view, guys. So tingnan natin ano nga yung FPS natin kanina. For sure, lagapak tayo eh. Okay, kulang sa flare yata yan. Kulang sa flare na talaga. Yun. Okay, hard landing, negative 341 FPM. Yun. Oy. Okay, let's also review our left wing passenger view, guys. So ano mas maganda yan? Mas gusto ko to yung rear view ng left wing. Alright guys, this is our left wing view, passenger view. Sa ating hard landing. Tingnan ko nga yung landing natin. Yun. Hard landing, negative 350 FPM. Pero okay na yun kasi nang nagla-landing tayo kanina guys, wet yung runway kasi yun ang weather. Gina-justify lang talaga yung ginawa ko. Alright. Sir You the Man, good afternoon again. Alright, and let's have a final recap view. Let's take our tower view. Ganitong view kanina na ni Sir Tulang nung dumating tayo. Tingnan natin. Okay, there you go. Check nga natin. Boom. Medyo na late tayo sa flare doon. Yun. Wala doon, hindi ko kukuha ng A310. Nagamit ko doon kasi sa Biluga yung discount ko. Okay lang. Alright guys, so this ends our short stream for this flight. This is again the Airbus A321 of AirAsia Henan Resorts livery. We were live on VATSIM as Cool Red 1081 and we just arrived here at Mactan, Cebu International Airport. And we did have a very short flight from Laguindingan Airport for around 28 minutes for the altitude of 14,000 feet. And we have 140 passengers on board going to Mactan, Cebu. Alright guys, thank you for watching this stream. This is your virtual captain based here in the Philippines, Captain John. And hope to see you on our next stream guys. It's either we will be flying as a virtual pilot or we'll be controlling as a virtual ground controller on VATSIM in the Philippines. Alright guys, thank you for watching this stream and hope to see you on our next stream. Ingat guys. Sir Lodi, Gabriel, thank you for watching. Sir You the Man, Malaysia. Have a nice afternoon also. And guys, this is your virtual Captain John bidding you goodbye. See ya.